My dear child, today heaven has sent an amazing announcement for your home. And this announcement is not ordinary at all. This is that holy message which reaches only the chosen ones. Today, the words you are receiving are not a coincidence, not a doubt, not a guess. This is the very moment when God is standing at the doorstep of your home and saying, whatever will happen in your home will happen suddenly, without warning, without a sign, without any human effort. Because now I myself am going to act. My child, the walls of your home have heard the sound of your crying. Your windows have seen your exhaustion. Your roof has felt your prayers. And today, heaven is bending toward your home and saying, I have arrived. What was incomplete in your home will be completed. What was broken will be restored. What was dry will bloom again. What was stuck will begin to move. And all of this will not happen slowly, but suddenly, in a moment, with a divine transformation. My dear child, today God tells you, my plan for your home was never hidden. Only the curtain of time had to be lifted. And that curtain has now been lifted before you. The storms that came into your home, the tears that fell, the battles you faced. Heaven counted all of them. And now God says, now I am bringing not storms, but peace into your home. Now I am bringing not brokenness, but fulfillment. Now I am sending not darkness, but my light. My child, the hand of God is moving in every corner of your home. Where you hid your pain, healing will descend. Where you hid your hopelessness, hope will be born. Where you had given up, miracles will stand. And these miracles will not come slowly, but suddenly, without any warning, without any noise, as a heavenly intervention. Child, God tells you, prepare yourself, because I am about to do what you prayed for all these years. What you believed had become impossible. What you thought was lost. What you accepted as your fate and left behind. I am going to bring it back into your home. Suddenly, in one day, in one moment. My dear child, the atmosphere of your home is about to change. The sky of your home is about to change. The destiny of your home is about to change. And all of this will not happen slowly, but in one divine moment. My child, God tells you, whatever will happen in your home will happen by my power. Not by your strength. Not by your plan. Not by your pace. But by my command. And when I command, no power can stop it. Child, in many nights you thought the future of your home was dark. In many mornings you felt weak. In many afternoons you bore the pain of giving up. But today, God lifts you and says, I have opened a new page in my book for your home. And on the first line of that new page, it is written, Sparkles, blessings will now descend suddenly. Sparkles, doors will now open suddenly. Sparkles, paths will now be created suddenly. Sparkles, problems will now disappear suddenly. Sparkles, miracles will now appear suddenly. Child, today the voice of God is echoing over the sky of your home. My presence surrounds your home. The walls of your home will no longer shine with weakness, but with strength. The air of your home will no longer feel heavy, but fragrant with blessings. The silence of your home will no longer belong to fear, but to peace. Because God says, I am here. My child, as long as you waited, with that same speed God will now work. As long as you endured, with that same quickness God will now change everything. As many nights as you cried, with that same suddenness God will now open the door of joy. Child, today God's message to you is very clear. Be ready, because whatever will happen in your home will happen suddenly. You will be amazed. You will cry. You will fall to your knees. You will say, Lord, how did this happen? And God will say, because I came into your home. My child, do not take this moment lightly. The season of your home has changed. The hand that writes your home's destiny has changed. The old shadow covering your home has been removed. And now the light of God has descended in its place. And this light has come suddenly, has spread suddenly, will work suddenly, will show miracles suddenly. Because heaven says, now the transformation in your home will not come by prediction, but suddenly. My child, now that heaven has begun to pour its light over your home, now that the presence of God has touched your walls, now that the wind of divine transformation has begun to move, now one more deep mystery is being revealed to you. God says, the speed in your home will now increase, not from where things stopped, but from beyond where they came to a halt. My child, for a long time you felt that life had stopped, as if nothing was moving forward, as if nothing was changing. But today God says, the things that were stuck will now suddenly begin to move. You will see that the work that was stuck for months will suddenly be completed. The document that was held up will suddenly be approved. The dreams you had pressed down will suddenly come alive. The people who had gone far away will suddenly contact you. The house that was silent will suddenly echo with laughter. Child, God will not work slowly. He will work in leaps. In the language of heaven, this is called divine acceleration, divine speed, divine quickness, divine progress. And this acceleration is being released over your whole home. My child, God says to you, I have changed the season of your home. You saw a season of pain, but now a season of blessings will come. You saw a season of delays. Now a season of increase will come. You saw a season of lack. Now a season of fulfillment will come. You saw a season of dryness. Now you will see rain, and that rain will not come from clouds, but from heaven itself. Child, whatever God is about to do in your home needs no proof, no signature, no support, no approval, because God says, when I command, the permission of humans does not matter. My child, a divine order has descended upon your home. This order says, let peace be established, and peace will descend. Let the paths open, and the paths will open. Let sickness leave, and health will return. Let doors open, and opportunities will come. Let poverty be removed, and abundance will begin to flow. Let the lineage be preserved, and protection will come down. My child, whatever is about to come to your home will no longer be stopped by human limitations, because now these changes are not coincidence, not fate, not luck, not karma. This is completely divine intervention. Child, God says to you, now your home will receive the fruit of my presence. Your home will become the place where weariness will be lifted, where wounds will be healed, where hearts will be calmed, where souls will feel exalted. You will now see that whoever enters your home will come out changed, will come out peaceful, will come out lighter, will come out renewed, because even before reaching your home, the air of heaven will wrap around them. My child, now God is writing new things in the sky above your home, and you will see those things being fulfilled, as if a prophecy has come true right before your eyes. God says, I have chosen your home, and when God chooses a home, that home is no longer just a building. It becomes a divine place, a place where grace flows, peace dwells, glory rests, protection remains, miracles descend, and instead of noises, the voice of God echoes. My child, your home is about to be filled with that voice, and in that voice, there is only one word. Now everything will happen suddenly, against your understanding, against your expectations, against your circumstances, against your fears, against your past, because God says, now the time of your home has changed. Your home will now be the place where people will come and say, there is something different here. There is a peace here that cannot be described in words. This home is blessed. And you will smile knowing that it was not your ability, not your wisdom, not your plan. It was all a divine plan. My child, now this prayer has reached its peak. Now the moment has come when the Prince of Heaven, Jesus, gives his final divine message to your home. Write it upon your heart. Release it into the air of your home. Let it settle into your soul. Now the season of your home has changed. Now it will be called the home of blessings. And I, Jesus, declare your home as my home.